never suggest anyone do, right? A driver rushing to save his truck from a mudslide in California. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Rounds of rain drenching the Golden State. Look at the truck driver and the truck itself getting swallowed by all of that mud. That could lead to a very deadly situation. And with all the rain and all the mud flows that we've seen, burn scar areas particularly vulnerable. It was the sudden downpours that just unleashed a number of mudslides east to LA. Those mudslides plowing into home, trapping drivers for hours. And tragically, we're learning that a 2-year-old boy was killed after he and his father were traveling and they were swept by those floodwaters. Now, this morning, rain back in the forecast for SoCal, potentially adding to all those issues. And of course, it's because of a big old cutoff low that's helping to just super soak parts of Southern California that are not used to this kind of rain. In fact, you see where some of that rain is starting to band, and that's where we're seeing flash flood warnings that are already in effect. It's tagged considerable, by the way, by the National Weather Service. This in Imperial County, where what we're learning is that Highway 78 and Ojibwe Road seeing significant rain. We're talking rain and rain estimates here between 3 to nearly 4 inches of rain in an area, by the way, like LA down to San Diego. For the entire month of September, they only pick up just over a tenth of an inch of rain. So this is significant. This is at least 1 order of magnitude larger than what they're used to seeing. That's the reason why today through tomorrow there is that level 1 flash flood threat. We'll hang on to that threat Tuesday and on Wednesday. And then when you throw our futurecast into motion, what you'll notice is the west side of California, right along I-5, and the California 1, that's that coastal highway, is going to get super soaked basically from LA. And as you're driving up toward Frisco, right in the Bay Area, expecting to see some significant rain. Marissa, you look at how much rain we've seen, and I know that you had an opportunity earlier in your career to work out in California.
Actually, I was further east. But
were you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The fact that you even remember that I was out west is such a compliment.
Oh, I remember that you were out that way. But yeah, I mean, this is not Florida. It's not like they can handle 3 inches of rain and call it good. When you get 3 inches of rain, like what we saw in SoCal, that can be devastating.
Yeah, these are the drier months for Southern California, especially. When you talk about what we've seen so far in San Diego, I want to say we're just over half an inch of rainfall, which is making it the 7th wettest September so far for San Diego. So yeah, I mean, very different climate than what we see further to the east. And some of this moisture could be attributed to tropical entities, some of it through the course of the past month or so, where, too much, too little, and then you get it in too little time. And then into some of the more elevated areas, it's been problematic.
Absolutely. So basically from Southern California and then up to LA, we're going to be watching that tropical moisture, if you will, that's kind of getting siphoned from that system that you were just mentioning up the west coast of Cali. Watch out for some flooding. It could be a very real and present danger.